Brenda's character is played by the amazing Angela Bassett, who I can tell you did the most fantastic job. I've never worked with someone as intense and as committed and who gets so richly into her character.
I've had the pleasure of working with Angela. I gave her first starring role in What's Love Got to Do with It. And I've known her from her days at Yale when she was an actress, but she's just never, ever given a bad performance. And she shines in this movie.
One thing a black woman know how to do, let's make it.
Brenda is a character that is really struggling, like a lot of women, single mothers in America right now, who just need a break and who are tired and who are just waiting for their chance. And it comes along, but not without some trials and hard times.
You know, sometimes you can have experiences that have bruised you and changed you, and you just blanket everyone. You know, put that blanket over everyone. They're all the same. And you wait for when they trip up. You wait for when I knew it. And that's where Brenda is because of the relationships that she's had with men.
We gonna be all right. You hear me?
I'm sorry.
We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right, I promise. I promise.
What she's manifested in life, the choices that she's made in her life, that's probably why she's so hard on her son. But the choices that she's made in her life have caused people to judge her.
Look, do you think I'm crazy? Huh? Do you?
No.
Now, I know them boys is in the dope game. I don't want you with them. Do you hear me? Do you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
But you're going to see a performance by Angela in this movie I don't think you've seen before. The range of emotions that she has to be available to from her comedic skills. While she's not driving the comedy, she's in some comedy scenes with David Mann, who is a comedic genius.
I know it. I know it. I said to myself, myself said, I said, that's Brenda. That got to be her. All these people, I picked you, I look you in the face.
She's very professional. She's one that'll kind of take you, and like I said, she won't just kind of make it blatant like she's trying to tell you what to do. She'll kind of, you know, nudge you into the whole deal. And it's good because it doesn't make you feel intimidated because she doesn't do it where she criticizes. She just kind of, you know, kind of very helpful, like a mother hen.
Oh, hell to the no. My daddy wasn't no Rolling Stone.
Well, that's what my mama said.
Who's your mama?
Angela's fabulous. We all know that.
She just always exudes class, and she's beautiful and real cool. I've had the chance to work with her and meet her before, so it's a treat to see her and be working with her again. There's a standard that comes with her. There's a standard of training, a standard of, again, class, beauty, professionalism, all that comes along with her. So she's very easy to work with. You need to be on top of your game when Angela Bassett walks in the room. You know, when she walks on set, you better be ready, because she'll be ready. Angela Bassett's one of a kind, man.
She's very intense, very professional, very into her work. So it was fantastic to be next to her while she was, you know, playing this character.
Working with her is a dream come true. It's amazing, you know. As an actor, you always want to be around and work with the greatest, and I believe she is one of the greatest.
I'm here for my father's funeral, and you're flirting with me.
That is in poor taste, then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Harry is played by Rick Fox, and the craziest thing about this is I was writing this role, and I had left my house. I was in LA. I left my house and got in the car, and I was thinking about this role. I didn't know very much about basketball, and I was trying to figure out who can play this role. Who can play this role? So I come down to the bottom of the hill, make a left. My hand to God, this happened. I come down the bottom of the hill, and I'm turning left, and I almost run over Rick Fox in the crosswalk with his trainer. So I pulled over, we talked for a minute, I said, this is so divine, you are supposed to play this role. So that's where Harry was born. After a few conversations with Rick Fox, Rick became Harry.
We both kind of felt the timing was right, and it was an answer to a prayer. I think Tyler blessed me with an opportunity to be a part of one of his projects. It was an honor for him to trust me with one of his characters.
I believe that he came to the Lakers to continue his acting career. And he's managed to get quite a few roles, and he's made an impression with each role.
Look, I made mistakes I'm still paying for today. So I know a few things about going down the wrong road. And this is the wrong road.
One of the things about Tyler Perry's films, we always try to find a way to break in new actors. and we needed a heroic figure. We needed someone that you believe was a former NBA star and who is now a coach. And Rick just fit the bill, and the fact that he could act made it easy casting, and he did an outstanding job for us.
Uh-oh, watch the tree.
I'm so used to watching him on the court, you know, so working with him is an experience.
From the initial read-through, I was just immediately impressed by him, his openness and sensitivity and candor, and coming together to work on the project. You talk about preparation and research. It's so impressive and so wonderful.
I'm divorced. 6 years, 3 kids, and a whole lot of drama.
My drama trumps your drama.
Angela was very supportive of Rick, and rehearsing and running lines with him, and I think you see the chemistry on the screen, and they great supporters of each other.
We are able to sit and talk and really delve into where we're coming from, where we're going, where are we in terms of the relationship, how is it building. So I've been very fortunate in that he's that kind of actor and worker and really relishes that kind of deep work. I really appreciate that about him.
Well, outside of feeling like I got a Yale education without having to pay the tuition, she was very gracious to be as committed to our relationship on screen as it was going to take for us to get there.
You don't get it, do you?
Get what?
I didn't do all of that so you could pay me back.
I'm sorry. I'm just so used to being taken advantage of it.
Yeah, that you don't even know when somebody loves you.
It was so important for Angela and Rick to have chemistry on set because you absolutely want people to believe that these two people love each other. They worked so well together, offset and on, and Angela is such a giver in scenes. She gave so much even when the camera wasn't on her so that Rick could be at his best, and vice versa, he did the same for her. So it was really a great situation for all of us all around.